Today is awesome. I woke up this morning and there was like a chill in the air, and I looked at temperature said 70, and I was like, "Well, wait a second, there's a chill, what?" But it was perfect temperature when I went to run. I did a run this morning, halfway around Diamond Head and whatnot, and it was like perfect temperature. I wasn't overheating. Trade winds are blowing, bringing in that cool air, so you can tell it's getting into that winter time here. It's like perfect temperature. So it's awesome.
I was telling that to I told my wife that this morning when we woke up. That man, this was the first time, I had to kind of pull the comforter over and keep it on to warm up in order to get out of bed. And it was the first. It was the first. It's been an interesting, uh, warmer, drier winter than last year. I can't go back like 5 years. I can remember last year. I just remember it's a little bit warmer, a little bit drier than last year. Uh, so
Yeah.
it's good fun.
Yeah, it's funny when we hit the 60s, our method of like heating up or, trying to stay warm is we turn the ceiling fan off and put socks on or something. So we're almost to that threshold, but not quite.
That's very well said. Heidi, how do you what do you do when what's your version of cold, and how do you offset the cold in Hawaii? Scott just gave a good one. I'll share mine, but I want to hear yours first.
Well, it's just not that cold here. I mean, a common question when I'm showing properties to people relocating to Maui is what kind of heating is there? Well, there is none. You don't need it. Um, Sometimes up country you'll find homes with fireplaces, which is nice because it does get colder up there. But I think anytime you have to put on a sweater, it's cold on Maui.
So is that what you do? You put on a like for example, like Scott said, like for me, I've got I'm sort of naturally the cold really affects me, right? So a little bit of cold. Well, first of all, I want to say hello to Joan Valentine. Joan is a member of the Islander Ohana, an alumni of Islander Ohana. Joan, glad you are here with us, and hope you had a Thanksgiving as well. And Val just joined us. Val, thank you very much. I'm very thankful that you all are here. That's my Thanksgiving for today. So welcome back, Val, and of course, Auntie Joyce. I'm glad to have you here with us. Like Heidi, I was saying, uh, I get cold very easily. That's why I had to leave Chicago of almost 40 years ago. But like Scott, I'll put on I got my socks and I got my sweatpants and I got a long sleeve T-shirt. That's my winter. That's my winter dress with the windows on. What's yours, Heidi? Sweater? Anything more?
Uh, yeah, a sweater, or I have one zip up sweatshirt for emergencies.
For
But
emergencies when it gets really cold.
if you do go to the top of Haleakala, it does get freezing up there. So when I go up there, I put as many layers as possible on. But for the most part, a cold day would be wearing a light sweater.
Yeah, yeah. I've got one of those new material sweater things that looks like that new nylon material that's become popular. That's my extra over. Like if I've got when it's really cold for me, I'll have everything I said earlier, and I'll have that sweater on too.